I'm Talya Stone, but everyone calls me Tal. I'm terrified of spiders, so I'm applying for a year-long internship in Australia. I'm a 21-year-old filmmaker going into my final year at Ravensbourne, UK. Compared to my peers, I actually got into film pretty late. When I was a kid, I wasn't making videos in my garden with my parents' camera. I didn't know who Stanley Kubrick was until I was 15 and going through an edgy phase. I've always been very academic, and I was a high-achieving student in school. I worked hard, applied to university, and got my acceptances into some of the best institutions in the country. And then I got on a film set. It was my friend's graduate film, and I helped out by loading crates and making coffee. I fell in love and realised that it was time for a change, but this wasn't an easy journey to make. I couldn't even afford a camera to start out with. How was I going to create a whole show reel? So I took a year out. I worked hard, applied to film school, and now I study in a building that looks a bit like a train seat. Over the past academic year, I've been involved in over 40 different productions, and in the past 3 years, I've been involved in over 100. I've tried to make myself adaptable. I didn't insist on only directing or only involving myself in one department. I've done almost everything, from catering to makeup to writing to camera operation to being first, second, and third assistant director. For the most part, though, people know me as a sound recordist. I was a boom operator on a student shoot when we were running low on crew, and I fell in love with the creative problem solving, technical complexity, and the fact that I get to push a lot of buttons. Recently, I produced a short thriller film called Brentari. I sorted out the insurance, did method statements, organised all the casting, transport, and locations, as well as the food and expenses for those who took part. It was a pretty full-on operation, but I'm proud of what we accomplished as a team. I also directed my first comedy short called Most Foul. I have lots to learn, but had so much fun working with the cast and crew, and seeing one of my scripts be realised on screen for the first time. I fell pretty deep into a research hole about the philosophy of comedy, which I've actually decided to write my dissertation on. Since I don't have a lot of behind-the-scenes photos or videos of myself, I decided to ask a few colleagues, friends, and fellow film students for their opinions. This video is rapidly approaching its 3-minute cutoff point, so I would sum it up by saying I'm reliable, committed, and a fast learner. Hey.
Hey.
Do you think I'm reliable, committed, and a fast learner?
Yeah.
An internship with Rode in Sydney would allow me to get some real hands-on experience in the industry that I love. And just maybe, while I'm there, I get to master my craft. Do you think I've got a chance of getting it?
No.